Okay, so here we are. Pretty typical houses, all the same age range. Main drag going this way. This is obviously a cul-de-sac kind of deal at the end. Last house, you can kind of see it's all the way stucco all the way around that I can tell. It does have some security cameras. Roof looks like it's in decent shape. Vinyl siding down the sides. We'll look at the back in just a minute. Usually the stucco shouldn't go underground like that. It allows termites to get in to that, but obviously I don't, I'm not saying this has termites, but typically stucco shouldn't go below grade pretty typically. Because this stucco looks pretty decent, like it's in decent shape, but like you can see there, it really shouldn't do that. And getting vinyl siding down this side. Everything looks pretty tight, not terrible. Shouldn't have cracks in stucco, like right there. You shouldn't see a crack. Never good on stucco in Florida. All right, so we got tile in here. Everything looks good. Kitchen area. Oh, there's a cat. El gato. All right. So again, got a little tray up here. Some marks on the wall, nothing crazy. So a little pass through there for the kitchen. Air conditioning system. Not sure on the age. There's the actual thing. We'd have to look that up to be sure. So got some cool decorations in here. Let's start in the kitchen here. Garage. Painting is no. You can't be here. Excuse me. No. Can't be in there. Nope. Sorry, guys. The cat was trying to get in. There's a couple spaces up there, a couple places in the ceiling where it has kind of a mildewy, musty smell in here. Not terrible, but definitely there. The cat's still young. Okay. Paint in this house isn't spectacular. There's another spot right there. You can kind of see it in the actual. There's a cat. All right. You can see they painted over the light switches. This is broken. Cabinets are kind of rough, but not terrible. So, kind of a unique island effect there in the middle. It's laundry. Kind of a lot of this like brick look, and I think that's just wallpaper, but that's kind of the look that's in here. Like the Edison light bulb look and the black doors. So I mean, I like the look of it. It like they got that applique around in the upper area. I think they're just applied, like they're plastic and so they're kind of warping a little bit. Tile on the floor. And good, more black doors. Tile. This room looks pretty tight. Nothing crazy in here so far. Excuse me. Pardon me. So there doesn't look like there's flooring in there. In here. Oh, I guess there is carpeting at the bottom. But the doors, looks like they kind of did a whitewash look on that. This is probably more wallpaper. Yeah, it's more like wallpaper-ish. That is more like a vinyl, luxury vinyl. That looks like it's just the regular laminate, wood laminate. Not a big bedroom, not a small bedroom, just kind of a right in the middle size. Looks like they got a broken window there. Closet, pretty typical sized. You can see how this floor is beginning to separate there, like it got wet or something. Or maybe it wasn't even, it may not have been put in 100% correctly. Who knows? But more black doors with some carpeting down there. Pretty good sized closet. Of course, there's no catches, so it doesn't catch anymore. So the kitty is guarding the floor here. All right, so this floor feels wonky, but this floor feels wonky right in this general vicinity, but this is a concrete slab, so I think it's something to do with this floor. Laid it at kind of a 45. Neat little niche. Anyway, sorry. Slider. Old school slider. More wallpaper brick. Tile on the floor here. This cabinet looks really worn. Tub looks like it's in decent shape. I don't see anything crazy there. Doesn't look like that probably works. Pretty minor. This is the closet, I guess. Again, more of like a whitewash look to it. Big walk-in. Looks like it goes in and kind of around a little bit there. Can't really see that, but lights kind of hanging. Oh, no, don't get in, don't go in there. No. You gotta go in there, you gotta go that way. Sorry, do it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm fighting the cat here. I know. You don't like that, but looks like they've taken a lot of smoke detectors down. That one was down. Again, tile on the floor. The air conditioner is really loud, but I think it's just because it's trying to suck air to the little return. We'll have to see if we can look up the air conditioner age and the roofing age, maybe. I mean, I like it. I like the design. I'm not sure the sink faucets. This is probably, for me, would be a remodel, I think. I don't know that it's beyond recovery, but it's pretty dated. These are probably BMO cabinets. That's kind of what they look like to me, like it was remodeled at one point in time, and they're probably not great cabinets. But we'll take a look outside real quick to see if we can escape the cat. All right, so make sure that's locked, and then we'll go around the outside. Sorry guys, life of a real estate agent here. All right, so again, that, stucco going below ground grade, but below grade usually is not great. And you're looking for anywhere water can sneak in beyond stucco. So, any kind of cracks, holes, like, you don't want water to be able to sneak in this little crack right there. Looks like the garage door got a smushy smush here at some point. Handle is broken. So I see this crack that goes along there. That's never it's never great. So I'm always skeptical on stucco in Florida. And I probably shouldn't be, but I've seen stucco come back bad too many times. That looks kind of wonky, like it got hit by the lawnmower or something. I mean, the yard looks nice. This is the behind the house. Over there. Over here. Roof looks older, but hard to tell from the ground on a dimensional shingle. That's that door coming out of the primary bedroom. So looks like the siding's in decent condition. Looks like original windows. Got little places where the siding's popping out, but not terrible. Fencing is definitely older. I mean, probably is replacement age, but definitely clean and try and put it back. But I'm probably replacing it at some point. That's probably that neighbor. This is probably goes with this property typically. And this isn't always, but typically when the pickets face out and the runners face in, that's typically this person put it up, because you don't want somebody to be able to climb the pickets and climb into your backyard. You notice that when the pickets are facing us, which is typically a them thing. That's not a hard and fast rule, but that's typically how you would see it. And you can see here how these runners are facing me. They're facing in, and then the pickets are facing out. Again, this is probably with this property. Got a fire hydrant right here. That's cool. That should be good on your insurance. Big old tree. So that's kind of the tour. Looks pretty good. I don't know about the roof. We'll have to just look it up. I don't know. We can see if we can find it. The last time it had a permit pulled on it. So yeah, looks good. All right, I'll send this to you, and then if you got questions, give me a call. Thanks.